uniform, see them on game day, how they celebrate the game, how they photobomb me.
Best guy here, man.
The Kauffman Center for the Performing Arts in Kansas City was alive with excitement as the Kansas City Chiefs arrived for the ESPN docuseries premiere of The Kingdom, the red carpet lined with fans, banners, and cameras ready to capture every moment of the team's journey and celebration. Andy Reid, the respected head coach of the Chiefs, was in the middle of an interview surrounded by reporters and spotlights when Travis Kelce, always a magnet for attention and known for his humor, made his entrance in classic fashion. Without warning and grinning ear to ear, Kelce approached Reid from behind, gave him a playful push and a bear hug that nearly toppled the coach forward. The scene sent a ripple of laughter through the crowd. Reid steadied himself, then turned, with a chuckle as Kelce shouted, "This guy's the best here." The cameras caught every second as Reid shrugged off the playful ambush, his smile matching Kelce's, and the exchange instantly started trending online. It was classic Kelce, his larger-than-life personality on full display, and the bond between player and coach was obvious in every frame. Fans lining the barricades cheered even louder, some chanting Kelce's name, others laughing at the lighthearted stunt, and within seconds, the playful moment made its way through social media feeds, drawing reactions from Chiefs fans everywhere. The rest of the team watched and grinned, Patrick Mahomes giving Kelce a thumbs up while Chris Jones egged him on from the sidelines. The chemistry on this roster easy to see. The night was filled with moments like this, the entire roster stepping out in style, but it was the playful push and hug that set the tone for the evening and reminded everyone just how tight-knit this group is. Kelce soaked up the attention, signing autographs, posing for selfies, and tossing jokes at teammates and reporters, his energy bouncing from one interview to the next. Meanwhile, Reid kept things cool, answering questions about the team's legacy, his leadership style, and his favorite moments from the docuseries, but never missing a chance to reference Kelce's playful interruption, calling him impossible to predict, but always good for a laugh. The event continued with local musicians setting the soundtrack and food trucks serving up Kansas City's best barbecue. But the focus remained on the stars of the show as the crowd buzzed about the playful moment between Kelce and Reid. As the lights dimmed and the docuseries screening began, the audience was drawn into the world of the Chiefs, the cameras capturing everything from locker room speeches to game-winning plays, but also the behind-the-scenes antics that make this team a family. Rewind to a moment from February 11th, 2024, during Super Bowl LVA, when the Chiefs squared off against the San Francisco 49ers. The tension was high, the score close, and every call carried weight. In a crucial moment, Andy Reid chose to pull Kelce from a play, opting for a different lineup, but the move backfired as Isaiah Pacheco fumbled, swinging momentum to the 49ers. Kelce, fired up and frustrated, stormed over to Reid, grabbed his arm and shouted, his passion written all over his face. The push was heated, Reid stumbled a bit, the camera zoomed in, and the moment exploded online. Some fans labeled it disrespect, others saw pure competitive fire, but after the dramatic finish, Chiefs taking the win in overtime, Kelce and Reid were all smiles, celebrating their third Super Bowl in 5 years, the earlier tension forgotten. Backstage, Kelce put his arm around Reid, both laughing as confetti rained down, and later on his podcast, New Heights, Kelce admitted he'd let his emotions get the best of him, while Reid's post-game comments emphasized that Kelce's fire is what makes him great. The docuseries captured these ups and downs, showing not only the victories but the passion and trust that drives this team. Want more moments like this from inside the Chiefs world? Subscribe now for more. The red carpet premiere was a showcase not just of football greatness, but also the personalities and relationships that power the Chiefs dynasty. Kelce's sense of humor remained front and center as he mingled with fans, often referencing the playful push with Reid and keeping the mood light. The crowd soaked up every minute, some fans wearing Kelce's jersey, others waving homemade signs for Coach Reid. The bond between player and coach shone through in every exchange, whether on stage, in interviews, or while goofing off in front of the cameras. During the Q&A session after the screening, fans asked about the now infamous Super Bowl sideline incident, and Kelce, never one to shy away from a story, retold it with dramatic flair, describing his frustration, the push, and the quick reconciliation that followed. Reid, smiling, said, "If you can't handle Kelce at his wildest, you don't get him at his best," drawing cheers and laughter from the audience. The night was a celebration of Kansas City, the Chiefs, and the magic they bring to the field and the community. But the playful push wasn't the only story that defined Kelce and Reid's relationship. Flashback to 2020's AFC Championship against the Buffalo Bills, with the Chiefs on the cusp of another Super Bowl. Late in the game, Reid called a risky play for Kelce, who beat Buffalo's defense for a crucial catch that sealed the game. Afterward, Reid pulled Kelce aside, praising him for stepping up, and Kelce returned the compliment, crediting Reid's gutsy play call. Their partnership, built on trust and respect, carried them through countless battles, and the docuseries made sure to highlight those moments, both the triumphs and the chaos. Fast forward to the 2023 regular season, Chiefs versus Eagles, dubbed the Kelce Bowl, as Travis faced his brother Jason. With the game on the line, Reid once again put the ball in Kelce's hands, and he delivered, breaking away for a game-clinching touchdown. After the final whistle, Reid and Kelce met at midfield, sharing a laugh about outsmarting the Eagles. Jason joining for a brief family reunion, all three grinning for the cameras. All season long, these stories piled up, painting a portrait of a team built on personality, leadership, and a willingness to push each other to greatness. The docuseries premiere was packed with these moments, but it was the playful push and hug that fans kept mentioning, the laughter and camaraderie, the perfect symbol of what makes this team special. The crowd at the Kauffman Center reflected the city's pride, people young and old celebrating the Chiefs. From die-hard fans to first-timers, everyone brought together by the spirit of football and the personalities that make it more than just a game. As the night wrapped, Kelce took the microphone to thank the fans, calling out Coach Reid for being the heart of the kingdom and joking, "I'm just trying to keep him on his toes." The room roared, Reid shrugged and smiled, and the energy was pure Kansas City. For more exclusive Chiefs stories, hit subscribe and join the family. The credits rolled on the docuseries, but the stories lingered. Moments of tension, joy, teamwork, and a little chaos. Each one a new chapter in the Chiefs' legacy. Kelce and Reid's partnership, built on pushes and hugs, fire and wisdom, continues to write the history of the kingdom. And as long as they're together, there will always be another moment for the cameras, another story for the fans, and another reason to celebrate what happens when passion meets leadership on and off the field.